Have you ever missed something and it was just right there in front of you? And I'm not talking about your car keys or your glasses right there on the top of your head or your phone that's actually still in your hand. I mean, that's embarrassing enough, but I'm talking about like the people in your life. Like you might say, man, I got nobody cares, but then you have all these people that are around you all the time that do care. Or you're looking for this greater purpose, this greater thing in life, this new mission or adventure, and your kids and your wife, like you don't spend any time with them. And they're right there. God's going like, hey, that's your mission. That's your adventure. It's pretty awesome. But you can't see it because you're too close, right? You got work and you got all these other things. And we need that wake up call sometimes to realize like what's right there in front of us. And God is like the most important thing to us. And a lot of times, like we're like, God, I need help. And Lord, where are you? And he's right there. But we don't get it because we feel like it should look different, right? We should feel different. And so here we have, let's go to the word, Luke 17. We're gonna look at verses 20 and 21. Now Jesus is kind of doing some talking here, and he was asked a question by the Pharisees. And they had asked him when the kingdom of God would come. And okay, so right there, the Pharisees talking to Jesus, who is very much the kingdom of God come down to reign and to rule in the world, to come to give his life. But they had a different idea of what the kingdom of God would look like, and that return would look like something military, would look very kind of like in a movie or something. But Jesus is like, no, the kingdom of God is not coming in ways that can be observed. You know what I mean? It's like a military thing. It's not like it's going to come from heaven with these armies of angels, and there's going to be thunder and lightning and a big production. No, he says, nor will they say, look, here it is, or there, for behold, listen, the kingdom of God is in the midst of you. He was right there with them, and he's like, guys, you're missing it. I'm like literally right here. The kingdom, the reign, the fulfillment of all the prophecies and all of the promises of God right here. To come to die for you, come to give my life for you. And they were missing it. They missed it completely. And what a tragedy. Man, sometimes that happens with us too. We miss it. We miss it because we think differently. We miss it because we have a different idea of how it's supposed to look. And maybe it doesn't seem as impressive to us, even though someone giving his life, willingly laying his life down for us. I mean, no one does that in the history of the world except for Jesus. Willingly, for folks who could care less, gave his life so that we could have life, so that hostility and anger and bitterness and sin would not be the end of our story, but that we would have this victory over all of those things that Jesus won for us as he bled and died and then as he rose. What an awesome, awesome thing. And that's what the kingdom of God is all about. And being part of the church, being part of his people, is being part of that reign and that kingdom of God. What an awesome, awesome thing that we get to be a part of. Or it's not some club, it's not even some human institution. It's the very people of God rallying around what he has done and following him every single day. That's what he's calling us to do here, to see it. Look, it's right there. Not in a human way, not in something that maybe even makes sense to us all the time, but in a powerful and life-changing thing, like where we're forgiven and we're free. What a beautiful thing. So share that with somebody. Let someone know of this hope that they have because of Jesus. Again, I'm Pastor Fred. This is The Follow Through. Hit that subscribe button. Share this with someone in your life who needs some hope, all right? And we'll talk to you next time.